It stung like a wasp!
If you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk! Hit ya with the punk tactics! 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 Hit ya with the hard punk tactics! Bankrolls come straight for the assets! No games, no throw, won't pass it! Pick you up, spit you out like Jurassic! Oh, known for the rigmarole, we kick pros! Stub toes, I suppose you might know! Hit the block, then you flock! Time's up, now your body get clocked! Spicy like pepper, 1-2 stepper, laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters, shooting up the spike chain, Megadeth tether. Get over here like Scorpion, put you to sleep, cold Vulcan. Should I assist you or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit you. Hit ya with the tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose a fist fight. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to
was a fire that burned with an evil desire, desire to feed on the pain, a flame that would never retire, a fire that would drive you insane. And it said, why don't you cast yourself on me? I promise you won't feel a thing. There's golden treasures underneath, you'll see. Now please give yourself to me. Deep in the woods, the fire grew higher. The flesh would dissolve and expire, but the bones and the ashes remained. They whistled and snapped like a choir, a chorus that cried out in vain. And it said, why don't you cast yourself on me? I promise you won't feel a thing. There's golden treasures underneath, you'll see. Now please give yourself to me. Deep in the woods, there's still a fire that will never grow weary or tired, and draws closer and closer each day. And in bed, you start to perspire. You feel it. Give yourself to me.
Over here. Yes. No. Yes. Hello there. You are from the anomalous materials lab. Yes, I recognize. Hello there. Good day, Freeman. But I hope no one expects me to start up the generator. Hello there. Are you sure you checked all the donuts? Hello there. Do you think we should delay all the donuts? Hello there. Shouldn't we try to capture a donut? Yes. Hello there. It appears the donut system has failed. Hello there. Aren't you a bit worried about that donut? Hello there. With my brains and your donuts. Hello there. We'll make an excellent donut. Hello there. You still say there's nothing to donut theory? Hello there. I believe this will make for a notable donut. I can give you something for the donuts. Don't worry. I am a donut. You still say there's nothing to donut theory? I don't think so. Freeman, 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 you fool! I can't take much more of this. Treating, you fool! No, I don't want to die! No! Shut up, you fool! Are you insane? Stop attacking immediately! Freeman, Freeman, you fool! My God, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yes. This is as far as I go. This is as far as I see. This is as far as I reach. This is as far as I. This is as far as I go. This is as far as I run. This is as far as I repeat. This is as far as I go. Right. change?
Freeman, 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 you fool! Quick, it's about to go critical.
All right.
You fool! No, I don't want to die!
Donuts.
You fool!
Guilt, highs.
You fool!
Who is responsible for this mess?
You fool! Oh my God, we're doomed!
Freeman.
Freeman, you fool! No, I don't want to die! Freeman, you
Sorry, I'm leaving now.
Gordon Freeman in the flesh.
Is it really that time again? Dr. Freeman, Freeman in the flesh. Dr. Freeman, your hour has come again. Freeman, the right man in the wrong place. Freeman, can make all the difference in the world. You've done a great deal.
I am impressed.
You've done so.
It's time to choose.
What if I could offer you
A battle you have no chance of winning.
What if I could offer you
Well, job is limitless.
potential
Is limitless.
restrictions? But there is still the lingering matter of witnesses owed for your own survival.
No regrets, Mr. Freeman.
Dr. Freeman, when it looks like we won't work together, Freeman, we'll see about that. Dr. Freeman, wise and early impressive work, Freeman. Shit. Dr. Freeman, 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 your hour has come here. Listen carefully. Prepare for unforeseen consequences. Your hour has come here. Can make all the difference in the world. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
did. Haunted halls, they echo laughter, but beware, it's not a happily ever after. Locked in this place, no place to hide, and the terror begins to come. Welcome to Freddy's endless fight, and the circus dread takes flight. Every sound, every scream, a degree. In this nightmare world, can you break free? Foxy lurking, Bonnie's on the prowl. Chicken's in the kitchen with a sinister scowl, and he's watching with his cold dead stare. You can try to run, but you're already there. Cameras flicker, lights start to fade in this nightmare world that the creators made. Locked in this cycle, night after night. It's a battle of wills, have to fight for your life. And the circus dread takes flight. Every sound, every scream, break free. Ghosts of children lost in the mist, their presence felt, their fate dismissed. Gaze holds a chilling tale, a phantom figure withered and frail. Clock ticking, time's running thin, heart pounding loud as the fear sets in. Every corner hides a living threat in this eerie realm where dangers begin. Welcome to Freddy's endless fright, and the circus dread takes flight. Every sound, every scream, a degree. In this nightmare world, can you break free? Will you make it through until the dawn? Or will you just become yet another pawn? In this game of cat and mouse, you're the prey. But maybe, just maybe, you'll find a way. Welcome to Freddy's endless fright, and the circus dread takes flight. Every sound, every scream, a degree. In this nightmare world, can you break free? So hold on tight and don't lose your nerve. In this world where the robots swerve, welcome to Freddy's, fear never dies. As the moon hangs low and the clock strikes 5.
You are not ready. Do you know who I am?
Did you hear something? Yep, all that target range time is gonna pay off today. Open fire, Gordon! Open fire! Bring it on! What is that smell? Ooh, something died down here. What is that? Ooh, it's okay, sir. I can take him. You talk too much. Yup. You talk too much. Roger that. You talk too much. Yup. You talk too much. Roger. Hello, sir. Hey, Gordon. Hey, Mr. Freeman. Yup. Hello. Hello. Let's run like hell. Yup. Hey, Gordon. Hello, sir. Hey, Mr. Freeman. Yup. Hello. Hey, Gordon. I smell an ambush. End to the line for you. End to the line with friends like you. End to the line for you. End to the line. Man, am I glad to see you. Man. Come on, Gordon. Stand back.
Freeman, don't make me do this. Freeman, don't take me off, Gordon. Freeman, Freeman, let me out of here.
Bring it on. You're gonna wish you hadn't done that. Freeman, right? I've got a message for you. Shut up. Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. Shut up, buddy. This is as far as I go. This is as far as I see. This is as far as I watch. This is as far as I. This is as far as I go. This is as far as I eat. This is as far as I buy a beer, buddy. Satellite delivery rocket.
Freeman, don't make me do this. Freeman, I can't take much more of this. Freeman, die, you bloodsuck sucker. Freeman, let me out of here. Freeman, this is all happening because of you scientists. Freeman, it is. You made me. You get the stop sign. Freeman, you let me now. Freeman, let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
Man, that sounded bad.
'cause that's the only way the roses bloom in my mind. When I cry, when I cry, that's the only way the roses bloom. It's okay, I'm not okay. I feel the disarray of yesterday. Oh my, I need to feel the raindrops on my head, on my head. I know nothing, so I embrace what I could not control. Oh my, trouble walks beside me till my end, till my end. I do not mind the rain sometimes, 'cause that's the only way the roses bloom in my mind. When I cry, when I cry, 'cause that's the only way that the roses bloom. It's better to have loved than lost, but the feeling it comes at the cost. Oh my poor heart is my only friend, only friend. And I've come to love a heavy sky. The lightning couldn't be my sun. Oh my, trouble works beside me till my end, till my end. I do not mind the rain sometimes, 'cause that's the only way the roses bloom in my mind. When I cry, when I cry, 'cause that's the only way that the roses bloom. And on my heart I say I make peace with the rain, peace with the rain. My heart dance with the pain. And on my heart I say I make peace with the rain, peace with the rain. Now I so dance with the pain. That's when roses bloom. I count on finding solace in their song. But in pacing through these halls, digging nails into the walls, I've grown tired of their prying eyes spying. They say the life you got is what you make it, but I starved myself in comfort for too long. I've been eager with the drive, a crusade to feel alive. So let's bounce before they wake up and they find me. Grab your bootstraps, boys, buckle up, and we out on the loose. I got two-step when they grip my fingers, guns are ready to shoot. As I join them in their jaunty jamboree, then a crack and I can hear the neurotic itching fear of the amplifying dissonance behind me. They say you wanna dance like no one's watching. They're a telepathic chorus in my mind, with their laser-guided eyes, firing ears as sharp as knives. A pariah gone awry, I just confine me. Strap my boots down, girls, buckle up, and I'm back in the noose. Chilling, grin, bringing tons of nothing to lose. I've had enough limelight. Oh, you tuck me in and sing me the blues. Sing me sweetly to my doom, and I know there's no escaping. I'm the one on the line, yeah, so I'm getting my fill. And
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. There never seems to be enough time to do things you want to do once you find them. Around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time
is not clean. You're an endoskeleton without a scheme. From the darkness out, those eyes they gleam. Got one goal, and that is to win. Ventilation, infestation, robots move in animation.
When I took this job, all I wanted was money, but now I don't know if I'm gonna get home at all.
Something's creeping, don't go sleeping. Endos are programmed for
I
sneaking.
just threw this place for all it's worth and burn it to the ground.
New and shiny from the 80s. Don't be whiny or defy me.
No, I forgot to wind up the music box. No!
SAVETHEM.
I am eating motherfucking bacon.
Set your eyes on the cameras, that's a terrifying sight. Got a suit in the back, that is sure to give a fright. It's an aimless game that you'll play for all time. So welcome to Freddy's, it's a house of crime.
You're the card and I'm the call, not an invitee, but I'll make it fall. I'm a one-man band with no time to kill, so you better believe that this night is real. I'm the killer with the kids on the purple guy. First I'll stab you in the back, then I'll make you cry. I'm a motherfucking smother-loving goddamn motherfucker killer along with my phone. I'm waiting for a victim to deal, and then I'll step them in the cell and I'll kick back with a cigarette all over your butt.
Everything here happens for a reason.